Hey guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, April 30th. Whew! Feels like it's been the longest month of eternity, but we made it. Tomorrow is the first day of May. I am kind of hoping that that saying is true, that April showers bring May flowers. I'm kind of getting really tired of the icky clouds, the gray skies, the rain. I'm ready for more sunshine coming our way, hopefully. And hopefully, with tomorrow being May 1st, that means that we are just one day closer to getting back to school, getting back to our classroom, getting back to actually physically seeing each other in person, and not through a computer screen. But I believe that the governor will be announcing today or tomorrow if he plans to reopen schools or to keep us closed the rest of the school year. So I'm waiting with bated breath. So keep an eye out on the news today and tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get that answer sooner than later. But I want to start off our morning meeting today with my world famous joke of the day. And thank you to those of you who have been sharing some great resources with me to help improve my joke of the day game. So here's today's joke. What did the science book say to the math book? Wow, you got problems. Get it? Math problems? Okay. And moving on to our next segment, our Today in History. On April 30th, 1789, that is 200 years before I was born. But on April 30th, 1789, George Washington is inaugurated as the first president of the U.S. And if you're unfamiliar with the term inaugurated, what that means is he was sworn into office. He had to take an oath, and he became our first president a little after the colonies won their independence from Great Britain during the Revolutionary War. So pretty cool. All right. Anywho, let's jump into our daily schedule. All right, so since you guys are all here, you guys know that I really emphasize the importance of you watching my daily YouTube videos for a morning meeting. This is because I want to give you guys a preview into your assignments for the day today. That way, when we meet together later this afternoon, you have already been aware of what the assignments were for today, and you have already possibly begun your assignments for the day so that you can ask me questions at that time. I'm kind of fearing that because recently when I ask if anyone has any questions or needs help with their assignments, everybody says no. So I'm kind of fearing that it's because you are waiting for my Google meeting to get a explanation as to what you need to do before you begin your work. That's not the purpose of Google Meeting. In order to understand what the assignments are, that's why you come here to my YouTube channel every day. So when I see you in the afternoon, you've already begun your work, and then you can ask me questions about your work while you have me face-to-face live, okay? So since you're here, you know that the first thing I want you to do every morning is check out my morning meeting. And they were going to do the run through of today's assignments. So you can find your schedule in Google Classroom ELA or Google Classroom Math. I have this posted in both places. So when you open up the daily schedule, you'll go to Thursday because, well, today's Thursday. And you are responsible for writing workshop, specials, and read aloud. So the first thing I want to bring your attention to is read aloud. Please make sure that you're watching and listening to the read alouds every day because tomorrow you're going to have a read aloud assignment in Flipgrid. And I really want to make sure that you guys have been watching and listening to the read alouds all week long so that you can do the assignment in Flipgrid tomorrow. It is an assignment I will be counting on my grade book. Okay, for those of you who are missing some assignments, All right, that's going to be an assignment tomorrow you'll need to turn in. Just a little heads up. So when you open up the read aloud, as you can see here, it's only 5.5 minutes. You guys can sit and do TikToks for more than 5.5 minutes. So you can give my read aloud 5.5 minutes of your day today. I also want to remind you to please do your assignments for gym, art, and music. In Google Classroom Homeroom, Coach Anthony posted a really great exercise that you can do indoors because I know today's supposed to rain. So check that out. And also, please make sure to send Coach Anthony messages or emails just to check in with her. Let her know what activities that you've been doing because she too needs to give you guys a grade for this report card for the third trimester. And if she hasn't heard from you, she doesn't know that you're doing the activities. Same thing with art and with music too. Make sure you guys are doing those assignments as well so you guys can get complete grades for your report cards for the specials. Okay? Also, I want to remind you that today's Thursday, so Mr. K has uploaded a new mindfulness video to our homeroom page. It's a really great outlet for those of you like me who are going crazy, being inside all the time, feeling a little stressed, a little overwhelmed. You just want some peace and quiet. Please use the mindfulness videos that Mr. K has been sending our way twice a week. I've been finding them very useful myself. All right, now let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about your writing workshop assignment for today. So you'll want to click on the blue link. That's going to take you to the mini lesson for writing workshop today. Today's writing workshop lesson is from Mrs. Burrows. And today she's going to teach you that writers write and revise. And while they do that, they keep in mind what they're aiming to do. All right. In our case, what we're aiming to do is teach readers, teach other students about our topic of the civil rights movement. So you'll watch her 5-minute, 43-second mini lesson. And then I want you to open up your writing that you have been working on for 3 weeks now. Holy moly guacamole. We started writing this writing piece April 14th. So we've been working a lot on this twice a week, working on revising, really refining those informational writing skills. I've been really happy with the revisions you guys have been making, really pushing yourselves to write the best informational writing piece you possibly can on your topic. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of my writing. I'm going to go to Tuesday's writing. On Tuesday, remember, we were working on making our beginnings really special by asking the reader a question, painting a picture with words, or telling an interesting fact about our topic. So after you finish looking over your writing one last time, revising one last time, you have a very important job to do. Okay? I am not requiring you to share this document with me. The reason is because in your Google Classroom ELA, I have posted a new assignment that you need to do today. It's the top post. It's called Published Civil Rights Movement Writing. Whew, that's a tongue twister. So when you click it, you'll open up to a slideshow that I have created. And this is going to be a class effort. So this is going to have a collection of all of your writing all in one place. Because next week, we're going to give each other feedback on our writing. So here's what I want you to do. When you open up this slideshow, you'll see the first page is Carol Hill's 5th grade Civil Rights Movement writing. The second slide is Mrs. Bauer's writing. So here's what I did. In my Google Docs, I copied and pasted my writing. Remember, you can do that by hitting Control-C to copy. Go to your slide and hit Control-V on your keyboard to paste it. And I just put all of my writing on one slide. please try your absolute hardest to keep all of your writing on one slide. You might have to change your font. I had to change my font size down to size 10 so that all of my writing could fit on one slide. So after I transferred all of my writing from the Google Doc to the Google slide, I then added a background color, and I also added a couple of photographs as well. And these photographs I specifically chose because they match my topic really well. So make sure if you are going to include some photographs, it's going to match your topic. So if you're writing about the Freedom Riders, you shouldn't have a photograph of Malcolm X. Okay, Malcolm X didn't have anything to do with the Freedom Rides, so just make sure your photographs match your writing. Okay, so let's recap one last time. Mrs. Bowers, what do I have to do today? Let me tell you. Watch my morning meeting video. You're doing that right now. Check. Good for you. Next, you can do writing workshop. So you'll watch Mrs. Burrow's mini lesson. You'll revise one last time. I strongly suggest that you do a spell check before you put it on the slide for me. Copy and paste your writing onto a new slide. So click on any blank white slide you see, and that will be your slide to do whatever you would like to it. When you're done with writing workshop, you have some specials that you can do some assignments for. And of course, watch my read aloud for today. All right, guys, please start your assignments right now so that when I do see you for our Google Meet today, you have already begun your work, and then you can ask me any questions that you have. Okay? And one last thing, don't mute me or X me out of your tabs yet. One more very important announcement. I told you guys yesterday at our Google Meet that I have to change our meeting time today. I am in meetings all morning from 8 a.m. until 12:30. I'm in back-to-back meetings all morning long. So I cannot see you at 11:30 today. But I can see you at 12:30. So if you are available at 12:30, please join me for our Google Meet. If you cannot make it at 12:30, that's okay. I will record the session and email it to you. Just be aware I can't mark you off as present. I'll have to mark you off as absent if you don't make it to the 12:30 Google Meet. All right? So I also want to remind you, because a few of us forgot, but on Tuesday, I told you that there is a new way that you need to join my Google Meet. It's no longer going to be popped up for you when you go to Google Meet. So let me show you using my screen how it's going to go. So you want to click on the waffle. That's going to show all of our apps. Click on the icon that says Meet. When you open up Google Meet, you'll notice that there's nothing scheduled. So what you want to do is click on where it says Join a Meeting, and you're going to type in the meeting code. The code is my last name, Bowers, Bowers. When you click on Continue, boom, you'll be here, and I will see you at 12:30. Okay, guys? All right, well, get started on your work. I can't wait to see your writing. You guys have been working so hard the past 3 weeks. I'm so proud of you. But I will see you guys at 12:30 today. All right, good luck.